Hello everyone! We're just setting up, letting people know that we are in fact living, and then we will be good to go. It is good to see you. I am Dr. Josh Fox. Welcome to the Fox Den. Please feel free to kick up your feet and relax. Hi Kaze. Good to see you. Today's stream might be a little bit more lax than normal because yesterday's stream was a lot happened. Yeah. Taking it a bit slower today. It's actually part of why I wanted to do the Sims, because take things a little bit slower. And we were raided by Corgi with a party of 1. Thank you very much for the raid, Corgo. It's good to see you, friend. How are you doing? I hope you had fun with the rest of Skyrim. Did I discuss everything? No, actually, still got a few. Hi, Lossman. Poopy. Oh, mood. Absolutely no problem with that. A more relaxed night sounds good right about now. Alright. Yeah, I feel you. And I apologize if you are feeling excrementy. Hopefully tonight's stream can help with that. That's everything? Alright, cool. Give folks a couple minutes to get in before we get into the shenanigans. Thank you very much for the host milk steak. Really glad to see you. I think your mic is just a tad low. I think that's more how I'm talking. I actually, like if you, see, it's mostly fine. I'm more just speaking in a more quiet tone tonight. We came to the conclusion that God is dead. That the rain as it turns red. Give me the wine, you keep the bread. I mean, I'm also dead. I'm milk steak with the dabbing squid. Alright, we're getting up to the 7:30 mark. Let's just jump right in. And, the sim should be showing up, but it's not for some reason. There we go. Real quick, though, while we wait for folks to pop in, just as a gentle reminder, we do actually have some unique rules for the Sims. I don't know why it's so awkwardly placed. Anyway, so we do actually have some unique rules for the Sims 4. To elaborate on what they are, basically, you can donate using the tip function, as so, or over coffee, but I don't know if, like, it'll give me a little notification, but I don't think I'll see your thing. Basically, you can donate, and you can affect things in the game. By tipping lower, lower than $20, you can influence a small decision in the game, like a sim has to take up a silly new hobby. If you donate $20 or over, you can influence a big decision, like you can kill a character, or you can resurrect a character. You can have them take up a new job, something like that. $50 and over, and I will add a new sim to the world. I was adding them into the house, so like the main playable houses before. But I think it's easier to just add them into the world and just check up on them every now and again. Alright, now, with that out of the way, I'm going to put the Sims 4 rules away for now. If you need a kind of a refresher on that, exclamation point tip Sims. But yeah, I know some people asked about this. The cursed house is actually saved. I was wrong. I did still have it. Let's play streaming. There's the registered trademark house, which includes Saturn, the girl version of Fox, and Cherry from Animal Crossing, because of course, The Coca-Cola, which includes this old dude, Trey Waluigi Stan, Luigi but a wizard, Waluigi Alpha, Brianna Waluigi Stan, Bella Lugosi, Nyuk Nyuk, Ruby Slate, Fox Coca-Cola, so the main Fox, at Sandtrap Flat and Racist Springs, and Buttons. And the third household, if I can find it. There we go. It's one of ours. Beta, which includes Waluigi Beta, Finley Peterson, Marshall, Chill Fox, Shrek Karen, Flaxoleni, and Summer Holiday. Oh, and also Waluigi's Inconvenience, which is ran by the Coca-Cola family. I should gift you RimWorld. What's Twitch's stance on cannibalism? I have absolutely no idea. Just finished my second Sims 4 build of the day, just in time for a wonderful Sims 4 stream. Hey, that's good. How you doing, Lyoko? Good to see you. Let's pop into a house we don't normally pop into today. Let's go to the There are mods for RimWorld that turn colonists into anthrofoxes. Interesting. Right. I guess Male Fox was visiting. And I guess so was Marshall. Am I flirting with myself? I don't like this. So how's everyone doing? Thank you very much for the $50 donations. Add Bingus. Well, oh, hi Shrek! I guess we're adding in Bingus, but thank you Milkstick for the $50 donation. Holy cow. Alright then, we are gonna add in Bingus. Let me just say... Manage world. Actually, I think I have to exit to main menu for this, but that's okay. Save and exit. You know how I'm feeling. Let's just say yeah, I understand. I think if I go to play, I can just click on the family and edit, because I'm just gonna add in Bingus to this. Well, actually, the household. I don't quite remember. It's 30 by 20. I don't remember how many rooms there are. I wonder if I could just, like... Let's just make Bingus, and then we'll, like, merge them in with a family. That's certainly one way to start things off for the night. I don't remember. Is Bingus male or female? Here, I'll just look up. Not that it really matters in The Sims. Wow, I love how my phone is taking like 20 years. Bingus. I like how Bingus is a musical artist, and the first song is Ode to the Balls. Alright. I have spent all day making forest areas in Newcrest just to represent some of the forest settings in Giratina's garden, the island for my story. I got a river, a campsite, and a cabin for my Sona. Missed, fun, but long. Awesome! Vegas is too powerful to be limited by gender. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if there's a way to, like, just turn it off. Can I, like, say no? We don't need Bingus to procreate, please. Bingus is, I guess, since they're a musician, we'll have them be a musician. Oh, look at that! You can pick likes and dislikes for that. That's cool. This must be a new patch thing. Bingus likes pink. No. Bingus likes pink.
Oh,
and doesn't like brown because it's the color of poo-poo. Musical genre. Bingus likes S-pop, I guess.
Oh, shib, you Yo, yim.
And spooky music. As for hobbies and skill, this is really cool. I guess they added in a whole new part of the game. Sim. Enjoy. Okay, see you later, Corgi. Love you too, friend. I'm assuming you're heading out. Style, no. The Twitch gods deem that as a no-no word. You will be smitted. Bingus likes mischief.
Ah, Varric Kalura.
The piano and the pipe organ.
Avu Kalura.
The guitar.
Oh. Huh. Ha!
Alright. That's so cool. It's a new thing. Maybe I'm gonna have to go through everyone's and add a bunch of new stuff. Therefore, the ... Shoefox. Yeah, thank you for reminding people, Streamlabs, I do in fact accept tips, and tips are how you influence things in the game. Under $20, a small decision. $20 and over, a large decision. And $50 will get me to add a sim into the game, like we're doing with Bingus here. Bingus is a goofball. A music lover. And a bro.
Ah, yips,
The dots will not protect you, Style. Thank you for hosting, Kaze. Bingus Bungus. Yes. Well, we're gonna call them Bingus Cat, in case we ever need to make Bungus. Well, let's start with the looks. I don't remember if I showed this off last time, but they, obviously this is Bingus, so we're not going to be, adding in this, but they actually have it so that you can make, like, lizards now. See? They have, two different cat, oh, Sabertooth. Here, Bingus is just a regular-ass cat, though, so... Unfortunately, Bingus's cheeks will look kind of fluffy. There's not really much I can do about that. Of course, the eyelids are freaking terrifying. No, if I remember correctly, I go to skin detail. I always forget how to do this. And then, no, maybe I go to skin tones, and there should be like a gray or something. I don't know why Bingus's ears are, I'm trying to remember what the, proper... Okay, you know what? Those eyes are freaking me out. Proper. I'm trying to remember what, like, the proper skin tone... Or, like, how you do it. Is it, like, in skin details, I think? I think it's... Or like, tattoos. I think it's in tattoos. I think I have to go to the body and then go to their tattoos and whatnot. There we go. Ah! Bingus is quite thin. If I remember correctly, Bingus is a little chunky towards the bottom. So let's, maybe not have them be, like, super thin, but not super built either. Something like... Yeah, something like this is, I think, good. But still no rabbits. Not yet. I think the creator said they wanted to add in other, like, species and whatnot. So that's, like, really cool. I hope that they keep that up, because I would love that. Having, like, base color is pink. Unfortunately, it doesn't get my wool. You know what? Bingus is like pretty, like a bright pink. So let's go with that. If I can find the nose color, I'd like to make the nose color like like a bit dark. Well, actually, if I like, it's more like a yeah, something like that. Bingus, unfortunately, has no hair, so Bingus is gonna have to be bald, which is probably gonna look weird, but eh. The bald. Oh. Bingus. Okay. actually, I think it's over in, skin details and the tail. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, there's actually a few more, come on, I clicked on it. Jesus. Sims 4. As you can see, there's actually quite a few options for the tail and whatnot, so. Just go with a regular old cat tail. There we go. Bingus. Bingus's eyes need to be quite large, so going to their eyes. No, I'm trying to go to their, go into their eyes. Detail edit mode. Oh, can I not change the size of the pupil? I remember being able to do that. Okay. I mean, maybe it's like because of the mod, I can't change it with like. Okay. For a second, I thought I saw a sensor bar. No. Excuse me. Alright, Milksteak, how does this look for an outfit for Bingus? That the sniffles gone away? Yeah, more or less. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for Milksteak to respond.
Hey. No.
And gave Bingus a super doofy looking walk.
Ebony Sycophus. Zarkini Mixlin.
Bingus out of 10. Okie doke. I think this is fine as well. For their formal, that's alright, but it could be more pink. How's that look? For a Bingus. Oh, you know what we actually have to fix about Bingus? I just realized. They need, like, the regular furry feet, because otherwise it'll look weird with the rest of the characters. There we go. No shoes, but, like, it fits with everyone better. I quite like that. That's sports. That's mostly fun. I actually like the idea of Bingus having this tattoo. That's pretty cute. I mean, Milksteak, what do you think? Oh, actually, I think Bingus has blue eyes. Let me, I trust your judgment. Bingus is something you know to ask for my approval. Yeah, but, you know, you paid for it. I'd like to know your opinion. I think Bingus has blue eyes, yeah? Yes, Bingus has blue eyes. Okay.
So.
It's like almost the same. Cat. Yeah, specifically it's Bingus. Actually, I kind of like the plaid. For party, Bingus should yes. Sure. Gee, all right. The shorts need to be pink. Bingus's favorite color is pink. Neko Senpai. Oh no. Oh my god, look at how cool Bingus is! Look at how cool he is! Damn, Bingus, you fly! Alright, cool. For now, that's all who's going to be in the household. We're going to call this the Bingus. Yeah. And we're going to move Bingus in with, Thank you very much for the $50 donation from Kaze No Obs. Thank you for the 50. More cats. Maybe trying to make Bingus. Maybe trying to make Max, rather. Okay, then. In that case, we're going to, look at our households. And we're going to add in Max. We might actually change the... Alright, so we're going to try and make Max. In case you guys don't know... just come back when you're a little... pinker. In case you guys don't know, Max is a character of mine. And, he is... He's a character from, like, a story I keep trying to tell, and I never can. Because, anyway. Ah, dude. You're very pale. Guys, we found the lost Weasley. But thank you very much for the... that means we've already gotten $100 today. Jeez. And I mean, hey, I don't complain. I'm not complaining about spending all the time in The Sims. Honestly, my favorite part of The Sims is making The Sims. But yeah, thank you very much. So we're gonna start with his personality. I love that they added this in. That is so cool. His favorite colors are green, brown, black, and blue. He doesn't particularly care for orange or yellow. As for music, he likes electronic music, alternative, S-pop because he's a weeaboo, and let's be real, that's J-pop, and retro music. He doesn't like Christmas music. He doesn't like romance music. And that's it. As for his activities, he's handy. Programming. Gaming. Rocket science. But he can't cook. Spending hours on the character creator, as one should. Surface baloney. Is that like a surface to surface? Oh, what is it? Surface to water missile or whatever it's called. I'm trying to remember. Lostman, help me out. You know war things. What is it? Air to surface or whatever missiles? I don't remember. As for what he wants to do, well, he is a smart boy. So he's gonna, he's gonna go into, nerd! You know, war things. I'm not wrong. Simo Ni Long Chowder. I don't know what that is. Are you alright, Weird Flesh? Max is a geek. Anti-air missile. Yeah, but there's no, but like it has another name. He's romantic and gloomy. Now, naturally, Max is cat, not people, so we gotta change some things about him. That's Sabretooth. He's just a regular old cat. As I normally tend to like to do with this particular character creator, I like having, I like giving those sort of thicker eyebrows and whatnot. Max actually normally has about, like, right, his paws are, like, closer to human-sized feet. lines when I draw them, but I want to keep the characters a little consistent. So unless, you know, it's like a specific request otherwise, where it's like, I want him with the normal human Pete, then I'm more than happy to oblige. But, like, as long as I'm making the characters, like, as long as these are mine, I think I'll mostly be using those. Unless there's, like, a specific character where it just feels weird without the thing or other. I'm just making Sim joke. Ah, yeah, you speak Simlish? Well, Turna Sonolev, Mahoney, Flimjib. Surface to air missile, also known as SAM. Thank you. So I was close. Max is short and he's like quite like thin. Let's go to like tattoos and whatnot and get his fur patterns ready. Apparently his other hand is missing. Is that because of his height? Like, did I mess that up? That's unusual. I've never seen that before. Did that happen to Bingus? It might just be in the maker. Okay. I really hope that's not in-game, because otherwise we're going to have to... Oh, no, there we go. See? Still has his hand. See? So that was just the game being screwy. He's actually quite thin. Maybe not that thin. Yeah, that's a bit closer. Yeah, baby man's kinda, yeah. Starting to be Stam. I guess they don't count the teeth. That's actually not that weird. I've seen that where it's like the word to or whatever isn't included in an acronym, and I always hate that because it always feels like that they're cheating. So he's like a brown. Admittedly, he's supposed. Well, I like this shade of brown better. It looks a little closer, but let's play around and see what they have. It's a very. That's Bingus pink, yellow, green. Yeah, we'll just go with like this orangey kind of brown. Ironically enough. Now. He does have some patterns on him, but I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's a bit much. He has like spots and whatnot on his shoulders and on his kind of on his face a little. Like he kind of has like fur freckles. But let's see if we can get that to show up. That's a no-go. Maybe if there's like some tats that kind of look like his patterns, that would be really helpful, but I'm not holding my breath on that. Nope, didn't think so. How about back? Nope. Crisis averted. I saved the Robin. I saved an acronym. Wait, you saved the robin nest? What happened? We might just have to skip the patterns and whatnot and just kind of hope. He kind of looks like a lion right now, doesn't he? Lion. Hips are a little bigger, just a little bit, and his like thighs and whatnot. His arms are a little thicker than that. Like he's thin, but he's not like unhealthy. Although, you know, he's just kind of small. For some reason, a robin nest on my windowsill, which is adorable, still a small shelf, and she laid eggs. Well, I'm glad you saved it. Go to his hair. Let's see what kind of hairstyles, because there is one that I tend to use, that I have used when I've made Max before, but let's try some of the other ones. There's this one, which is okay, but isn't exactly what I'm looking for. The sway's kind of there, but it's meant to be a little bit more kooky. No, but that, I can't help but get Will Regal from that, which is pretty funny. Was it this? Actually, this is pretty okay, but, we'll put that on reserve, I guess. We don't need it to be masculine, because that's stupid. How about this? Oh, no, this is the same one. This one? That's okay. Admittedly, it's kind of hard because Maxmore kind of pushed off to say. Again, none of them are really fluffy enough, or like crazy looking enough, I guess. Because kind of the idea is that Max has kind of wild hair, so it's There's this, but like it feels, again, it looks more like it's like long and luxurious. I think I'll go with that one haircut we were looking at earlier. I think that fits a little bit better. The wait, which one is this? No, not what we're looking for. The one that, yeah, this one. No, that's the goddamn Will Regal hair again. No, yeah, this one. I think we'll go with this. Let's color it the kind of dark brown that his hair is. Let's see, it's a little bit better. My dogs are losing their mind for some reason. You can find fighter footage from World War II on YouTube. Very nice. I'm assuming it's like historical, like documented stuff, and it was probably used for like Nat G or History Channel docs or whatnot. I hear dog is, yes, they're complaining about something. I don't know why they're complaining, but they are. I wonder if I go skin detail, and, like the tattoos, if I can give like his inner ears kind of some stuff. Because if you look, they're just kind of there. So let's see if I can make the ears a little bit more exciting. No. Maybe if I do horns? No, it's good. No, okay. Yeah, it was worth a shot. You can find battle footage of Modern Conflict on YouTube. You can! And yeah, please keep in mind, that's perfectly fine to show on YouTube, but don't let an animator have content that is ever so slightly, if you squint at it, suggestive, or else their channel will get banned. Oh, but other people re-uploading their art, that's perfectly fine. YouTube can rot. The only reason I still even like look at it is because we don't really have a lot of options available. Actually, you can actually slightly alter the tone a little bit by picking like different tones, which I think is really cool. It doesn't exactly work like you'd think. See, like the darker it is, the more gold it is, which is very strange. I'm just gonna leave it as the gray. That usually does it, but it's a small thing. It doesn't change much, but it does allow for slightly more customization. Anyway, I remember there being a thing for chest, I thought, because Max has a little bit of discoloration on his chest. There's stomach. Is there not chest? I swear there was a coloration for chest. And like a little bit at the end of the tail. I guess not. I taste salt. I smell a YouTube poop. Yes, I am salty for like creators who get effed over by YouTube every day. It sucks so much you can't switch because there's only one platform everyone uses. Everyone uses it. The populator goes defunct after a while, so you're forced to deal with the going flaws and horrible BS that they put us through. Exactly. My problem is that a lot of the time when an alternative comes up, it feels like that they don't commit. Because they're just like, I mean... Excuse me. I know. It's also, hi Choco. It's because they're just like, oh, well, I mean, people are just going to use YouTube. And I mean, I can't exactly blame them for getting discouraged, but like, still. The term is monopoly. They are the only... Yes! It is a monopoly. Which I should mention in some parts of the world is illegal, but that's not going to stop them. So it looks like I can't add in all the extra coloration, unfortunately. So he's not exactly the most accurate looking Max, but I tried my best. Actually, let's also change the color of his eyes. I think there's actually options to make like the eyes like freaky deaky colors now. At least I thought there was. I remember there being something like that, but maybe I'm just losing my mind here. Green. The nose isn't really the right color either. Let me go back to skin detail. I know there's a way to make like your own like custom patterns and whatnot by going into the game and having like an editor and all that sorts of thing. I do not have to know how to do that, so here. So it's not entirely accurate, but I think the black nose works a bit better. It looks like it sort of pops out a bit more. Yeah, okay, so you can only do the stomach. That's unfortunate. It's not built for stuff like vlogs, international vids, or even just when you guys supposed to be an alternative, but it's good for animation and art. Creators, my family's starting to go to bankrupt. Susan, YouTube. Haha, Logan Paul make profits go brr. Just remember, Logan Paul had just respectfully filmed corpses, and they were perfectly okay with it. Or no, he didn't. I don't know why I phrased it like that. I'm sorry. But you get the idea. There are no rules on virtual monopoly, unfortunately, other than intellectual property, but it needs to be explicit. YouTube is being an annoying convenience that we can't do anything about. Indeed. But the second that we get an actual, like... Because like, I know that this probably sounds foolish because YouTube has been, like, the leading kind of thing for years. You have to remember, YouTube's owned by Google. If I remember from somewhere, Google loses money on YouTube. Okay, here's the thing. Google loses money on YouTube except for one thing. Advertising. They make a really decent bank on advertising and then some, and that's why they keep it around. If their advertising stopped working on YouTube, YouTube would be gone. Google would drop it like the sack of crap that it is, because it wouldn't be making money anymore, and YouTube and Google doesn't believe in investing in something for the long haul. It's got to be short. It's got to be a quick cash grab, because that's how they do it, right? Yes, they are pushing ads on all videos because that's how they make money. And so Susan, whatever her name is, and most of us won't profit at all. That's right, only YouTube will profit from it. And Susan, whatever her name is, I like your name, Susan YouTube. She's doing that because she doesn't want Google to close down YouTube. Because she knows the second that YouTube stops being any kind of profitable, they're gone. If only the ads didn't suck. Really, my main recommendation, and I hate to say this because it might sound like I'm basically saying to not support your favorite creators. You should. Use ad blockers when you can. If you feel really bad, like, the thing about ad blockers is that most of them have systems where you can thankfully, excuse me, you can thankfully disable them on channels on YouTube, certain channels on YouTube and whatnot. So I have a select few channels where the ads are disabled. Everything else is fair game. That's why YouTube community goes into chaos mode. Oh, all the time. All right, sorry. So let's do the Morshu voice. Now we're going to give him shorts. They'll be all like, sorry, YouTubers, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little clickbaitier. That's why like clickbait and whatnot. I'm sorry.
That's why clickbait is so rampant on YouTube, because they need the rupees.
Alright, I can't really do more shoe. But that's why, because they have to be able to get raised up in the algorithm, because like YouTube isn't supporting them. My ad block is something that doesn't even work on YouTube. I'm fighting to switch ad blockers if they're actually cracking down on that. I believe I either I think I have an ad blocker, like hang on, I don't know why I have my Google open, but let me really quick check my ad blocker. I have, oh, I just have regular ass ad block. I thought I had like a vast ad blocker or something. Okay. I just have regular ass ad block and it works just fine. I have had occasionally where I've gotten a, a non-video ad where I had to skip, but like that's pretty rare, and as far as I can tell, I don't even think it's even supposed to be there. You can avoid trash mobile game ads and PETA's latest stunt. Alright, see you later, Super Weird Plush. For archivists, there's the internet archive that still show up how archived TV clips will become lost media because of copyright, even though it should be fair use. Always fight it. Re-upload and re-upload and re-upload and re-upload. Just keep at it. People have the right to those clips. I don't even mean those. I mean straight up ads will run despite my ad blocker being on. Then I think you need a new ad blocker. I listened to an entire documentary by Madman. Who, Morshu? Oh, absolutely. I just can't do the voice. Anyway, so here's our Max. He's not exactly one-to-one the same. I would like to, maybe at some point go in and add in all, like, the custom, like, fur patterns, because he's got, like, the thing up here, and on his cheeks, and on his shoulders, on his chest, and he's got some on his tail. But, yeah, so, he's okay, I guess. He looks alright. Let's give him a formal outfit. Or let's also give him, like, a... Well, actually, I'm fine with that being his main. Let's give him, like, a formal outfit. That's mostly fine. That looks like something he would wear. Though he does need his glasses, because you know he A uses them to see, and he B B they're like smart glasses. So I'm trying to remember what type of glasses I gave him. Kind of like those thin framed ones. So well, there's a very easy way to find out which ones I use. Okay, so the next to the kind of yellowy sunglasses. Which are not here because formal turned back on. Okay, thank you. There we go. But yeah, Max's glasses are like smart glasses, more or less. Like his world's equivalent to smart glasses. So, glasses aren't smart yet. Introducing Apple eyeglasses. Oh god. Well, the glasses in his world were developed by a company called Johnson Enterprises. And he modified it because he's a smart cookie. I did actually manage to like pull up his neck as well earlier. I'm trying to do that again because his neck looks a little short. There we go. Gotta do it from the side. That looks better. But he has to be more. Actually, he's about proper height. Okay, there we go. Because he is gangly is the thing too. He's a sort of thin, gangly nerd boy. For the low price of you. For the low price of your soul. Right, so there he is. You're supposed to have one of those? Generally, yes. Anyway, see if I can find this kind of shirt like this in like green and say, oh my god. That is a look if I've ever seen it. Maybe like a different color would look nicer. Like a kind of gray. It looks alright, just not something I think most people would wear. Is that a tie or is that just like, what is that? That is so weird. Anyway, oh, I guess just, alright, oh, okay, I guess we'll just leave him in the gray. Maybe change these pants to like a black, or they could be green. Yeah, okay. Funny you bring up Logan Paul, because Matt Pat is still salty about the chaos he started in 2017-18, then again, he still makes off his boxing breakdown video, so what do I know? I don't know anything about, are there suspenders outfits? I think there is, yes. I don't know anything about, like, Matt Pat, Logan Paul. Frankly, talking about Logan Paul makes me uncomfortable. Because he is a, anyway. At least I thought there was. Maybe there isn't. Oh, maybe there isn't. My mistake. That's unfortunate. Suspenders are cool. Oh my god. You know, Max is, Actually, that's kind of cute. Maybe not so much the pants, but maybe like in green. Yeah, I like that actually. Let's give him some athletic shorts. Yeah, actually, I don't mind that, and I don't mind him not wearing the glasses either because I mean, like if he's working out, he doesn't want to break them. Matthew FNAF Patrick. Okay, so I brought it up during the Butch Hartman thing when we were drawing it, but call me cringe all you want or contributing to the problem, I still watch Matt Pat. And even worse, the stuff of his that I watch, it's all the FNAF stuff. Anytime new FNAF comes out, I'm right there. Okay, this character is cute. Aw, thank you. I actually do have Art of Maxoana on my Twitter. Hint, hint. And he is a good bean. What's actually funny is, I swear, every time I draw him, and you guys can interpret this however you want, he seems to have less clothing on, so I should probably draw more of him just in his regular outfits and whatnot. Nothing feels better than going to look for a YouTuber you watched as a kid and only find they became a Fortnite YouTuber. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not even his cooking channel? No. I didn't even know that was a thing. Maxwell fan service Smith. Yeah, a little. I think he should have two different kind of outfits for his, I actually kind of like this, but maybe like in green. For his sleepy time. Thank you for plugging the Twitter. Matt Pat stuff is not bad. It's just a lot of political YouTube stuff. I don't know anything about that. And the other thing is the mandatory cute boy, barely dressed in anything outfit that we like to do here on this channel. So there's that. And the other one is the other type of underwear because we got to keep up with the brand registered trademark of Disney Corporation. Okay. Undies, of course. With what happened today in regards to YouTube, it makes me worried about Adler a bit. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, you mean, yeah, no, I know about Food Theory. I thought, no, I don't watch Food Theory. I actually like that as, like, kind of a party look. It's actually really nice. Mainly because of the kink clip. I think that should be fine, but you see, because the animator I'm talking about, whose name is escaping me now because I'm a freaking idiot, they posited that a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that, unfortunately, while their stuff is not exactly NSFW, it's more a tiny bit spicy. A lot of the, oh my goodness, a lot of the concern seems to come from the fact that, and I recognize that maybe this probably sounds a little bit worry-wardish, that they mostly focus on drawing characters who are female. And for some reason that's a no-no. Hey, guys, people watching, I don't consider this a political statement, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Boobs are not inherently sexual. Why I decided that one of my OCs lives in a cave. Placing these rocks on one by one is a nightmare. Because caves are cool!
Ooh.
Maybe something a little baggier. I also get the feeling he'd wear a shirt. Like, when he goes to the beach. Like, I get kind of the feeling he'd be, one of those guys who kind of wears, like, t-shirts and whatnot when he goes to the beach. Yeah, something like that. It's definitely alright, but YouTube could see that and decide to just take it down for no reason. I mean, YouTube likes to take down any given clip for any given reason. That's also mostly fine. Although, now that I'm looking at him in this outfit, he looks like Shaggy. Like Zoinks, Michael!
is Arthur. So, yeah. You know what? I'm keeping the Shaggy outfit. I know everything here has to be for the kids now. Why can't parents just supervise their children like they should? God damn it. Well, no. The thing is, everyone thinks like it was all Kappa. Kappa has been around since the 90s, and really not much about it has changed. It's more like YouTube became super anal about it because they just let kids channels do whatever the hell they wanted and be irresponsible, like how they did with people uploading music and like video, like movie clips way back in the day, which is why their bots are so anal about it now, because they were sued by Viacom. Rather than being responsible from the get-go and moderating things and making sure that people weren't uploading entire movies to their website from the beginning, now we have to deal with the fall of that. We've been dealing with it for over 10 years now. And the same thing happened with this. Now they're super puritanical about what shows up on their website. Except, you know, little girls passing away in the hospital. But it's okay, because the title says that she goes to heaven. It's fine. But and I know it's probably not great to quote the Family Guy Simpsons crossover, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Remember, kids, violence is perfectly fine as long as you don't show a nipple. Lethargic Monkey, I am complaining about YouTube. How you doing? We're playing Furry Sims 4. I like how I said at the beginning of this that this was going to be a more chilled out stream, and now I'm just screaming about YouTube. A series of long-term events and hypocrisy. Yeah, that does sound like YouTube. You're doing good, Lethargic Monkey? Glad to have you. As you can see, we're playing Sims 4, but it's modded. And I was actually paid to make one of my characters, so that's exciting. As for his walk... He kind of has a bit of a tired walk. His voice is a little,
Tukinik Sepharm?
Alupaz? My Alupaz.
Ribosa Ishe.
Mebun Grash.
Kambipa Yisharao.
Krita Gadarma. A Furisma. Maybe. Washway. Lampiva Ruskin. Venusa Kanad. Batisa Wallake.
Oh, Zatord.
Ooh, Bernala. Deroy Benarla. Whistine.
Susan YouTube can eat my butt. Why is this character so cute? Is the nice outfits? I don't know. All I know is he's a cute. Because Max is a cute. Max is a good boy, and I love him. I just wish It's so funny because as you place your best, people, how long until Matt Pack creates political theory and creates a whole new subgenre of people responding to his videos? I am terrified at that prospect. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. Anyway, it's actually really funny because, as you guys know, I generally try to keep my content PG to PG-13. You know, keep it mostly for like people that most can enjoy. Mostly A, because I was worried about YouTube and crap. Now I don't care what they do. And B, the other thing being that just in general, I like to try and like rein in kind of my foul mouth and things like that. But what's actually really funny is that if I ever do get bad vibe off, and you know, there's a few other things. I don't talk about politics and things like that. Bad vibe is that actually my idea for is heavily political and would probably be aimed mostly at adults. Max is good, but he's shy. He spoops easily. Yes, he does. Max is incredibly socially anxious. So there, now Max and Bingus live in the same family. So just a gentle reminder to anyone If you want to have a sim added, it's a tip of $50. If you can't afford $50, if you tip under $20, you can influence a small choice in the game, making a character or whatever do something small or silly. A major if you donate $20 or higher, you can influence a major decision. You can kill a character, res a character, make a character take a new line of work, make a character take up a new trait, etc., etc., etc. Excuse me. And again, $50, get a character. Max votes NDP. Political parties in the world that he lives in works a little bit differently. It is mostly democratic, but a lot of them are backed up by like very transparently backed up by like corporations and things like that. Specific corporations will often back specific parties, and those parties are usually represented by those corporations rather than the other way around. Think something like the kind of environment set up for the Outer Worlds, but not quite as, but outwardly not as dystopian. Outwardly. The character talk has made me realize that my only human OC is dead. Maybe I should draw a new one. Maybe. We're gonna drop Max and Bingus in with someone. We're gonna move them in. And we're gonna give them all the money. So yay! Bingus and Max live in this nice big house. The cyberpunk is strong with this one. Yes, actually. Max lives in a sort of cyberpunk world. But unlike something like, say, Cyberpunk 2077, where you look at it and it's like very obviously, oh wow, everything's effed. At first glance, things look fine. Things almost look utopian, in fact. Let's check in on their house. This is Granada Place. Oh, it's the Borgie! Or as I'm gonna call it. Bingus Palace. Now, what do we have? It mostly looks fine. It's a nice little, kind of old-timey kind of big house. Pink Panther? Yes, Corgi back. No, Bingus. Like the hairless cat, Bingus. Good guess, though. The Pink Panther. Now, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, actually, I haven't heard in a while. Well, I believe this is a child's room. We don't need any of that crap, so let's, sell it. Actually, already has a computer desk and whatnot. Let's, what's this computer? Let's move it for now. I just need to move the computer.
Okay, fine. Place in inventory. Oh, sad. No, be sad. Or else I will be sad. This child's dresser can go. This ugly rug can go. This can go. I don't mind the chairs. This can go. This can go. These ugly pink drapes can go. Did they have a boy here? Very progressive of them to teach the boy that it's okay to like pink. Maybe they did have a little girl. I don't know. Maybe the child didn't identify as anything. I don't know. I'm the last person to judge about that sort of thing. I don't like that mirror. It's kind of ugly. I do like this light, though. But yeah, unlike these streams where I generally try to stay positive and try to keep my nose out of political discussion, Bad Vibe would be pretty overtly political. Or Bad Vibe is supposed to be pretty overtly political and quite dark. It doesn't seem like it at first, but it's one of those slow burn cases where eventually you're like, oh! Oh. 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 Need to get back to your sci-fi story you're writing? Yes! Yes, right! Yeah, oh, it's one of those where the longer you read it, the more you realize it's like, oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna get dark. I guess that's part of why it's kind of hard, is finding a sort of good way to make the tone not feel overwhelming. Because I still want it to have, like, levity to it. I still want the characters to joke around with each other, and obviously part of it is still, like, the interaction of sort of, like, the main 5 characters and things like that, but there are a few things I want to say with it. And, excuse me. Sure, this weird, ugly magic bed, why not? But let's move it. Let's have it be here. Now we're gonna get Max a desk. And it's actually funny because there's actually a lot of Max I haven't shared about Max. I haven't shared on Twitter and whatnot. Because it's like, oh, but what if I finally do get around to making the story how I want to make it? There's like a lot of things about him that's like, that I haven't shared because I'd like the reader to find out. And not just Max, other characters, the world he inhabits. Like, I don't want to like get too much into like the details and whatnot of it, because in case I ever do finally get the motivation, the time, and the resources to make it, to make the comic I want to make, I don't want it to all be spoiled on Twitter, you know? I think you may have told me one of those things. I did, yes. I would love to get a mission control for it, but I don't have that as available right now. Scene begins, narrative voice actor. Desk. A female sim walks back to the back of a sim fishing. Metal. A ball rolls past a child sim crying. Geometric harmony. A sim struts out on a tuned guitar while watching the romance channel. Geodescal. The new desk for the sophisticated sim. What the hell? Is Max morally ambiguous? No, actually. Max, and I will just say something for nothing. Max is very much the protagonist of the story. And, while he may be confronted by things that would be morally troubling and whatnot, as far as the current ideas I have goes, he is not a morally ambiguous character, not normally. He has people around him who are, but he himself is not. we get like a big stupid gamer chair. No, this is the closest thing we got. Alright, well I guess this count. Nah, damn it. And besides, it's technically an astronaut chair. Okay, big stupid gamer chair. That's the closest thing we got. I love this description. Break up with your hard drive. This lightning fast all-in-one computer is all the processing power you need in one wonderfully wireless web-savvy machine. Surf's up. How? Is it all cloud-based? That sounds like crap. But whatever. It doesn't really matter. The game says it's powerful, which means it's powerful. And Max needs a good PC. I actually would like them to have like a workstation or something to do like handy stuff with. So let's what was it we were looking at earlier? Like there was like one of the desks or something was a. Oh, it's just a desk. They just make it look all like fancy one. Although I don't mind having that there for the sake of like, I guess, I don't want to say story development, but character kind of stuff where it's like he'd probably have a work desk in his room if he could. But yeah, despite the trend of cyberpunk characters, protags generally being morally ambiguous, Max actually would not particularly be morally ambiguous. Now, as for Bingus's room, we'll say this one. Now, whereas Max's room isn't pink, Bingus's room is, because Bingus likes pink. This will do. You know what? Maybe this kind of garish dotted color, that's Bingus. But yeah, so again, I know that a lot of you guys more know me for, like, I don't want to say family-friendly content, but, like, PG-13. Bad Vibe would very much, I think, be, like, a 17-plus kind of story. He's a good human being put in a tough spot. First of all, he's a cat. But yeah, he will be a good person in very kind of often put in uncomfortable situations and very unfortunate situations where things will be hard and he will be tested and challenged. Now, obviously, stories and ideas can change, so for all I know as I'm writing it and netting it out, maybe he does change his morality. But as far as his current character and how I imagine him dealing with the difficulties of a situation would be, he's not a particularly morally ambiguous character. Oh, it's a wand display. I thought it was a bed. I was like, well, what is that doing there? Alright. Bingus. You can have... this weird-ass looking bed called the Eminence. I think beyond that, this is mostly fine. I would like to have Bingus to have some stuff for music. So maybe let's get rid of this. Actually, I just realized Max doesn't have any dressers or anything in his room. Oh, look at this. There's a perfectly fine green room right here I could have used. Oh, well, it's quite small, so... he should probably have some books in his room as well. He does like to read. He's a nerd, so... let's give him, like, some dressers. Actually, let's put this over by... let's have it kind of by his bed. So when he wants, he can just... no? Really? Alright, I guess there's enough space for it. Alright, by his desk? That'd be kind of neat. No? Can't put it by his desk? Really? Okay, I guess by this desk then. Yay. Let's give him like a dresser or something so he can get dressed. No, it's kind of
really old-timey look. I think he'd probably shoot for something a little bit more modern. No. Yeah, just something like this. Something super simple like this. I actually do have a decent amount about the world written out, but a lot of it's like early in development stuff where I'm still trying to figure things out. So I'm not entirely sure any of it's even any good. One of the things I did note is that the towns, like cities, and actually one of my classmates helped me with this idea because the way I described it, he kind of described it in a really succinct way, and I thought it was cool, and I decided to play it up a bit more, was that all the major cities in the world have these really tall walls around them. And they're like medieval castle towns in a way, but like set up like in a sort of science fiction cyberpunk kind of way. Where in between all these places with these walls and whatnot, there's mostly like just a bunch of small towns that don't have a lot of resources, farmland, and occasionally you'll find like facilities or training grounds for military, things like that. Back to Bingus's room. What did we want to... Oh yeah, I wanted to put in some music stuff for Bingus. Because Bingus is doing music. Because apparently Bingus is a musician. What's hobbies? The guitar. The viola. If I can find a place to put the sodding thing. There we go. And a pipe organ. If I can put it in. Yeah! Bingus, just like Waluigi, has a pipe organ. Are the cities city-states? The cities all still defer to a federal, to the federal government. So they're not so much independent. Like, they're not really, like, not necessarily city-states. They all do defer to the higher government, but the higher government defers to whichever business or businesses were particularly backing their campaigns. Though I should mention that sometimes those same companies and businesses will get involved with a sort of a, with a city kind of politics and things like that, and will back certain politicians, or in some cases, if a business has a vested enough interest in the traffic they can make a certain city, they will actually run for office for that city. So, like, say if, like, a CEO has a vested interest in a certain city, either he or she or someone that they choose will run for office representing that company. And then that company can ostensibly take over the city until the next election. Again, I'm still working on all the chinks in the armor because there's a lot of logistical issues with that. But, like... Can you tell that the, What's actually funny is when I was first coming up with the ideas or whatnot, it wasn't this hardcore, like, anti-corporation kind of thing. Can you tell that the lockdown and the way that, like, basically the only thing that ever benefited from, like, most of the stuff were big businesses? Can you tell I'm bitter about that? Can you tell I became very bitter about the treatment of people under, like, big businesses and whatnot? I've become very bitter about it. Look up corporationism. Yeah, I mean, it's more or less that. This is a really weird comparison, especially since this movie's not very good, but if you've ever seen the Tekken movie adaptation, it's kind of like that. Just hopefully better written. I don't know. I hope I come out better than that, but I can't say for sure. Ow. That's just a guest room. Alright.
Oh wow, apparently Max and Bingus are already have like decent friendship. Max and Bingus are already friends. What were they talking this entire what? Like have they been talking? Oh, you want to know what else I want to do? I want to have like a place for Max to work. Cuz he's handy, right? So I want to give him like a spot where he can like maybe give him somewhere on the patio. That works. Let's get rid of some of these plants. Move that there. I mean, nothing can be done there. I'm trying to. Actually, I think that's in build mode, not buy mode. Actually, they're the same. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. Oh no, I still can't regardless. Max and Bingus are friends, just like my fanfiction. Yes, perfect. Yes, that's the true twist of Bad Vibe, is that it turns out that Bingus was actually Max's best friend. You guys got me. That's the truth of Bad Vibe. Bingus is actually a canon character in Bad Vibe. Okay, maybe not that. It's a bit big. I wonder if I could put a rocket ship. No. Whew. Sorry, folks. I just need to say I'm suddenly like quite tired. It's actually been a pretty like it's okay. Have you ever had a day that both felt really long and unbelievably short? Like, is that just me? Alright. That's like every day for me. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Max do smart people things. And Bingus, I'm gonna have Bingus troll to forums. They're set for money for a bit, so I don't really have to worry about jobs yet. Actually, Bingus doesn't have a computer. Uh-oh. I mean, I think he can use his phone to troll to forums. Let me see. There we go. It's like every day for me. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, they have extra lighting effects on that platform. I just noticed. I think they slightly improved the graphics a little. Happy. Decorated from good, well decorated. All right. So Max is gonna practice his smart people stuff. I'm gonna get Bingus a computer, so he can troll to forums and do things with music and things like that without having to use Max's. I mean, he's still gonna use Max's anyway. But you know what? Actually, I can have a computer set up in the guest room. So let's go to build. So this could be kind of like the den, I guess. Can I move this here? Oh, huzzah! I can. You don't need the rug. Jeez, excuse me. Just a super basic desk, doesn't need to be anything too fancy. I'd like to keep it in with a color theming. Knowing sim pathfinding, I'm worried that they're gonna get annoyed with the you know what, actually what I'm gonna do, put that there for now. I'm actually gonna move the desk over here and keep this over here because sim pathfinding is special. And it will probably get, and they'll probably suddenly be unable to, like, exist. I'm also gonna get rid of this chair, and I don't know what the hell this. Just a random ass I'm actually gonna put that in Max's room. Pardon me. But yeah, what do you guys think, kind of about like something like Bad Vibe or whatever? Just from what I described to you, does it sound interesting? The thing is that it's been an idea I've literally been working on since I was a teenager. And there's a lot about it. And sort of the story itself. It is about, like, the world and the way the characters interact with it, and the primary antagonist of the first story kind of is seemingly an outside force, and you sort of learn more to why he hates the system so much, and you get sort of a better idea as to what's going on with that through the lens of their of the main villain's kind of plans and whatnot. Don't want to spoil how that goes about, but or what that means for the characters, but, like, you know, I don't know. Bad Vibe needs more Bingus. I would probably throw just because of this game. If I ever do get around it, I will probably throw in, like, a Bingus cameo, like I don't know, Max is like an album with like a photo album with some of his old friends, and like. And he's like, this is, and like one of them is like Bingus. In all seriousness, I would give it a chance. It is kind of hard because like, my main thing is that when I started it last time, I was satisfied with the first 3 pages for like a couple of weeks. And then I looked back at it, and not only did I not like the script, I hated how they looked. Thank you very much for the host, drjoshfox. Like, I hated how they looked. I didn't like the character designs, or rather, okay, well, mostly. I mean, most of the character designs were fine, but, like, it was mostly how I, like, Max's old character design, I just didn't feel like was that interesting to look at. And before that, there was the one I did in high school, and the high school version of Bad Vibe is terrible, and awful, and embarrassing, and, yeah. It has nothing to do with any of the ideas that I have now. Well, almost nothing to do. My problem is that I'm worried that I might start it, and then I would look back at it and kind of look at the art and be like, oh god, it's so ugly. I can't be doing this as a story. But the other reason, and this is something that I have a serious problem with, while I also hyperfixate on things, I neglect things too. There is a reason why it's taken us so long to get back to The Sims again. Also, okay, I'm actually going to do something here. I don't trust fireplaces in The Sims, because every time I've had one, it's always lit the house on fire. So, at least if memory serves. So we're getting rid of that. Sorry. No fireplace. We'll put something else there, like, let me see. Oh, I know what we'll put there. Consult with a close friend with the stage script. Have fresh eyes read the dialogue only to get a sense with the pacing. Now here, you want to know something crazy? I have the script for the first issue done. I mean, I want to do another pass where I storyboard it, but I have the and I've done like 3 different drafts. I've had people look over them and that sort of thing. I have the script for book 1 finished. Like issue 1, 22 pages, all done. Dialogue's written, synopsis is done, environments, descriptions, things like that. I mean, it's admittedly the description one now. I've written it in a way that I understand because I'm also the one drawing it. But it's all done. I just need to I want to storyboard it, and then I want to get into drawing it proper. But I just never get around to it because I always lose interest. Straight up, this Twitch thing that I'm doing is the most attention I've given to something in a long time. And a lot of that's because it's my job. Well then, look at you, smarty pants. Well, excuse me. So I learned something today, and I'm going to have Bingus view the tragic clown a few times. This painting fills Bingus with such a profound grief. Legend says that if you look hard enough, the grief will spill off the canvas and into the room. Also, I see we have the obligatory clown painting, as every average household should. Well, the thing about the clown painting is, as I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna save it first. Save. Get out of here. I'd want to float with you right now. Oh no. I'm assuming you mean I don't want to float with you right now. Just as a general reminder to the amazing people watching, if you want to influence decisions in the game, you can tip to my Streamlabs. You could do things like for under $20, you can influence a small decision like having a sim take up a silly new hobby or changing an action that they're doing. If you donate $20, like $20 or over, you can influence a large decision. You can bring back a dead sim. You can kill a sim. You can excuse me. You can have them change their career, things like that. If you donate $50, I will add a sim into the world for you. And if you want, you can give me directions on how to make them. We both Max and Bingus were added into the game through donations.
Oh.
In fact, we actually have a lot of donated characters here. There he is! I knew it! I was right! The tragic clown! Corgi was telling the truth. The tragic clown is going to be our friend. So the tragic clown is female. Who would have thought? No idea. Guess that's what I get for assuming their gender.
So,
Let's see if we can make the tragic clown happy.
play remember, junkie bluffer.
From being near tragic clown. Laugh, clown. Laugh at your tragedy. Laugh at the cloud that glooms over your life or soul.
You can, no melody.
Why is there a Why wouldn't there be a tragic clown? No, Milk Stain! You are not a tragic clown! Oh. Gonna give themselves a pep talk. Bingus has learned the following preferences about Samara. Dislikes the color orange. Oh, she'll get along with Max just fine. Anyway, the tragic clown lives with the house now. And now she has a different haircut for some reason. I don't know why that is. But anyway, tragic clown lives with the house now. You're fine. The true tragic clown is me for spending an hour and a half placing rocks. Am I not the tragic clown for adding the tragic clown into the house and therefore making people sad? Actually, I think her tragic clown effect wears off. Tears of a clown from clothing item. Samara's will is that of a sad and tragic clown. Oh no, the effect is still there. So anyway, the tragic clown is gonna make people sad. I'm gonna have Max make a knife block. After he's done with the science. Tragic clown for the tragic clown? Exactly. For the record, if I ever get fan art of me as the tragic clown, I will be so happy. Max reached logic level 2. His brain things are read 3 books and achieve level 3 of logic, so he's got 2 to 3 out. Awesome. So let's see what Samara, our tragic clown, is doing. Actually, Samara, if you want, this can be your bed. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, this can be your bed. I know this is supposed to be the guest room, but it's your bed now. No, you don't have to wake up to do it, Samara. Your life truly is a tread. Anime glasses glow. I did draw a picture of Max doing that, actually, just recently. And I just realized I don't think I ever changed the size of his nose, so it's quite large. Congratulations on starting your element collection. To really... Okay, so something, he's a nerd. So I'm actually gonna see if I can fix that, because I don't want free ear, but I love some of these loading screens. I don't know why they're so funny to me. Where are your glasses? Can I not, like, edit your face? No, I can't. That's right. I'm gonna have to, like, leave the game and come back. Again, I love it. I don't want free earbuds. I love it. I actually wear glasses, though. I need to draw glasses more. I was going to create a sci-fi story of escape from LA, Mad Max, and Fallout. Aw, yeah. So we're actually going to manage worlds. So we're going to manage worlds. I always love getting the one that just says, okay. Oh, I love it. Just, okay. No, we're not in Willow Creek. We're in, or Pancakes? Okay. We're in, Oasis Springs. I don't know why I started us in the desert, but we are. So we're actually going to go here, and we're going to edit the Sims this way. Because if you do that, you can actually edit some things about them physically. If I remember correctly. And Max's sniffer is too big. So we actually need to fix that. If I can. Actually, yes, I can. Yay. It's something you can do with a dog nose, but I wasn't sure if you could do it with a cat nose. Though now his mouth looks really doofy. Like, if you look at... I wonder if I can change it in detail edit mode, because... Whoa, okay, never mind. It's actually really hard to see this way. And you can't, so... Let's try it from the side. Okay, then what did I do? How did I fix it? Because it's just not working now. He just got stung by a bee. It's fine. No, he tried eating a bee. I love that. Like there's like a picture of a and I feel really bad for this dog, but it's like a sheep. And it tried, and it like ate a scorpion. And its face is all like puffed up, and I feel so bad for it. But like, it's such a mood. Like, for real though, how did I change his face? Because now suddenly it's just not working. I will say this about the mod, sometimes it's a little bit unresponsive when you're trying to just edit your frickin' sim. Oh my god. Me. Okay, so I guess the nose won't turn down any more than that. Alright, that's fine. I can live with that. Bingus, honestly, I kind of like Bingus with the giant mouth, so we're gonna leave it as is. Anyway, let's, wait, why are we suddenly the Farnsworth? Excuse you. No, we are Bingus. No, we are Bingus! Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. I changed the household name. Let's check in on the other houses for a bit. Let's go to because that's who we were checking on earlier, and then we never got around to seeing what they were doing. Right, everyone was visiting here. And we were causing a time paradox. And having both versions of Fox here at the same time.
Boomer, Samzo Mog.
Oh, and Shrek and Marshall were in the background apparently. I thought Marshall was here. Tiny TV. It is quite small, but if you look, they don't have a lot of money. We can have more. But I kind of like the struggle with these characters. Why is Male Fox feeling flirty? Oh, Luigi! With this weird snooty walk for some reason. Oh. Oh no, they're all part of one conversation. It's really cool seeing some of the characters that we like made. Also, there's just nothing out here. Uh-oh, why is he tense? Uh-oh, he's feeling like he wants to be alone. Crap. Alright, Saturn, go here. There you go. Now you can be alone. Cherry, as much as I'm sure you're having lots of fun listening to these people never shut the hell up, you have music you need to be practicing because of your job. So, we're actually going to have you practice your music, but we kind of need something to do that first. Go to the Loner Square. If you need me, I'll be in the Angry Dome. Her guitar can be in, I think this is her room. Honestly, I don't remember who sleeps where. Cherry, I want you to go and practice your music. Stop watching the TV and stop chatting. Meanwhile, the time paradox foxes can chat with each other. I don't like how I don't like how Male Fox is giving Lady Fox the bedroom eyes. It's making me a little bit uncomfortable. My poor boyo. Oh, Saturn. He's a baby. You don't gotta talk. It's okay. You can just go into... Do you need anything, actually? Like, do you need to jump in the shower or something? No, actually, you can go outside and you can practice your magic. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep teleport out there because it's just easier that way. I don't like that regular Fox is like taking love of yourself to your whole new level. But guys, this isn't accurate because I don't love myself. Joke about politicians. Fox's new skill in comedy allows her to tell jokes on a microphone and write jokes on a computer. Oh, Cherry. You'll get it. You'll get it, sweetie. Okay, so I'm just curious why, this beard man and this child who looks like an old What the hell? Fox, can you go and actually grab the fruitcake that Marshall made? Oh, it's, one of the Waluigi cultists. We're coming to say hi, I guess. Along with this gross, no hair man. I think they're both Waluigi cultists, actually. Oh, people are saying hi. Okay. Speaking of, guys, Waluigi! Wild fruitcake. We have our Waluigi for the stream! Da 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 da! Da 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 da! I like how Male Fox felt the need to leave and then come back. Oh, he's actually fine. Okay. I'll let him go and converse for a bit. He'll be a sacrifice by tomorrow. Oh, no. No. Members of the cult of Waluigi don't get sacrificed. People who question the cult of Waluigi get sacrificed. Well, oh no, they do get sacrificed. Or though it depends on which sect of the cult of Waluigi. The Waluigi Beta sect, which I believe the Waluigi Stan are members of, they are members of the Waluigi. They are, again, members of the Beta sect. The Beta sect don't really get sacrificed or anything, although they do live in the dungeon in the basement. Waluigi Alpha members, also living in the dungeon in the basement, are sacrificed not to the death, but they are sacrificed as blood victims for Bela Lugosi, who is the secondary part, or I suppose benefactor of the cult of Waluigi's Alpha. Alpha sect. There. Yeah, by the way, my Sims game has lore. And if you think that's wild, would you believe that we have a pyramid that's a tomb? If I can, if the game will let me go to the pyramid, it won't because it's not on that part of the map, but, oh, wait, no, it won't, but, one of the places that we actually, it might not even be in this part of the world, it might be in, let's see how her practicing's going along, 75%. Saturn is talking with Fox, so that afterwards they're going to have him find a job. Will there be an epic battle? Oh, we've already had fights. Remember that when your character is a wizard, they can engage in magical duels with other characters. Yo, Kaze, what would you want, Saturn to do for their job? Your options are detective, doctor, scientist, astronaut, athlete, business, criminal, culinary, entertainer, freelancer, painter, secret agent, style influencer, tech guru, writer, babysitter, barista, fast food employee, manual labor, and retail employee. Still there, Kaze? I would like your input, please. Okay, I guess we'll come back to that. Never mind. Just continue talking. Not really sure. Maybe so for writer or for the Sims. For the Sims adventure. Okie doke. Alright, she's finished practicing. What else does she need right now? She's a bit hungry, so I'm gonna have her pick out the fruit cake from the fridge. Or there, I guess. Take a piece. No, it's alright. Sherry's a bro. Bros love watching sports, being around other bros, and know how to handle their juice. Yes, their juice. Ah, yes, their juice. Yeah, I mean, like, let's be real. We all know what it actually means. Oh, I guess Fox decided that she didn't want to talk to Waluigi. Alright, because I was going to have her make friends with Waluigi Alpha's so rude. He just put his plate on the floor. What is Male Fox doing? Aww. Oh, there we go. Waluigi's joined the conversation. But, I think Female Fox and Saturn are about to, like, hug and whatnot. That's super cute. Cherry, can you, oh, yeah, there you go. You're already on the ball for that. Or, no, you're getting a... No, you are cleaning up? Hey! Good girl, Cherry. She knows what's up. So while this is going... Okay, so I'm gonna, actually, no, we're gonna let the welcome wagon play out. I'm just gonna fast forward. But then after that, I want to show you guys... I want to show, Lostman the tomb. Double-zebby, 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 double-zebby. Wow, she's confident because rolls on the floor laughing. Fox is doing the sass and feels invincible. Would you like to say safe that she likes comedy? Yes. That's interesting. Oh, that is really interesting. That's a new thing that they added. Cherry's self-assured. With these traits, feels good about themselves. Why does she feel good about herself? Oh, she's just feeling confident because screw you. Okay, fair enough. Uh-oh, he's uncomfortable. Oh no, he didn't like the fruitcake. Oh no, Saturn didn't like the fruitcake. What is he doing? Oh, he's washing the dishes. Pet. Try it again in a second. Yes, the tomb. Alright, awesome. You should probably go. Welcome again. Alright, bye, hairless person. Bye, everyone. Yay, now it's just them. Saturn, you should probably go lie in bed. It can actually help to relieve your discomfort. I don't remember where your bed is. Whatever, just sleep. They just share the bed until they can afford to get extra beds. Anyway, I'm gonna save it. Or actually, let's go to Manage Worlds. Save and go to Manage Worlds. Try petting him again. Sometimes the message won't play twice if it's within close enough. Oh, there it is. There it is, Lyoko. Okay. I believe the, oh, it is also in the... Okay. The, okay, it's still here. You said Marshall brought the fruitcake. If so, well, I can't cook, so I don't blame them. Where's the pyramid? The tomb. That was this game, right? Where I made the pyramid tomb? That was this, yeah? There it is. Now, who are we gonna have explore the tomb? Why, Waluigi, of course. And just for good measure, we'll bring along Ruby, Fox, and Buttons, just because they haven't got to do much today. This is Waluigi Alpha. He is the primary Waluigi so far. For all we know, there could be a Waluigi Omega. Also, now he's a plant. I forgot. Nathan Drake raise it later. There's no door. Right, I forgot. There's no door unless I add the door. So let's add a door. Honestly, I should probably just add a door. I don't know why I don't add a door. We'll make it like an arch so that people can just waltz in. Let's move it. Anyway, this is the tomb. As you can see, it is vague. I mean, it's supposed to be a pyramid, but I couldn't add anything beyond that, so it's more like a weird square thing. But it has a roof. Waluigi was voted most likely to grave rob in high school. There isn't much in here yet, but there's many, 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 many levels. And would you like to know why there are so many levels in the empty levels in the tomb? Right here. This is the urn of Summer Holiday. Summer Holiday was one of the first characters we added into The Sims. She was a character that we abducted from her family and was paid for by, I actually believe it was Milksteak, to kill her. And Bella, for some reason, absolutely was devastated by her death. So her tombstone thing says, "The woman I loved even though I never met her." This tomb here is meant to hold in the remains of the different characters in the game who will die. Now, since then, no one has died. Mostly because no one has paid for anyone to die yet. But there will come a time when eventually people will die. And you know what, I just realized I should probably do for this tomb if we want to keep on brand with the way that the drjoshfox cinematic universe works. That's dark? It is, yes. By the way, the tomb in question for every level, as I have now decided, is going to have, if I can find this stinking thing, there we go, a clown painting, but not just any clown painting, if I can remember the command, a giant clown painting. Every single floor is going to have at least one of these things. Okay, well, maybe not every single floor, but the majority of the floors. Sadly, this floor doesn't look like it wants to have a clown room painting for some reason. I can't imagine why. There we go. There we go. That's creepy. Real creepy. Death comes for us all. Why? What? Yes, the clown zone. Indeed. The clown portraits are a mystery, but they seem to have some sort of connection to Waluigi. And Waluigi has some kind of connection to the pyramid. While we are not entirely sure what that connection is yet, as I haven't thought of it, I mean, as it is a deep, deep mystery, the Sims lore shall continue to grow and expand. Oh, by the way, Buttons doesn't wear pants because somebody paid him to not wear pants. Bury me in the cloud pyramid. Hi, Corgo! Oh, this is beautiful. But yeah, someone, I don't remember who, paid for Buttons to not wear pants, so he doesn't wear pants anymore. Anyway, this is Ruby. Debatably the main character. Mostly just because she's an original Sim that we made, and she's the only one that isn't a disaster or terrifying. Like, to some degree. Well, I mean, I guess Buttons isn't terrifying. He's kind of a disaster. He walks around without any pants on. Breaks it to the tomb. Yeah, that's the clown. I like that. The clown portraits are there to keep Tomb Raiders out. Anyway, Summer actually dated, Summer and Ruby actually dated, so I'm gonna have her go and visit Summer's tomb, like her grave, if I don't know why it's not letting me go page up or down anymore. Like, see? It's not letting me do it for some reason. Hang on, I'm gonna, like... He's unbuttoning, if you will. Did you milk steak? You know what? I'm not surprised. That was weird. Alright, there we go. Whoa! Why is everyone invisible? Oh, you want to know why? Because no one actually owns this lot. Oh, that's great. I want to get a few different angles of this shot. If I was still doing, like, YouTube thumbnails and whatnot, this would be the thumbnail. The best off-brand Scooby-Doo game cat. Well, no, because Max isn't there. Remember he was dressed up like Shaggy? This is so good. I love it so much. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so if this is off-brand Scooby-Doo, who's who? I'm thinking Ruby is Fred, Buttons is Daphne, because, I mean, look at what he's wearing, and and Fox is Scooby-Doo. I think that sounds appropriate. And Waluigi's obviously the bad guy. Don't visit the clown pyramid at 3 a.m. Plant Waluigi shows up. And she just leaves. What is she throwing away? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Gone wrong, gone violent, gone sexual. You know what? You guys can all go home. Leave. I think you all get the gist. That is the tomb where the dead go. Someday I'll have somebody own that place. But for now, it is simply a tomb. Why is he sad? Uh-oh. Someone hurt him. You want to know who it probably was? It was Waluigi. Because I just remember they don't get on very well. Oh. That's just sad. Like, wait. Huh? Why are we... Oh, okay. And there's just that one guy. Oh, Fox, don't be sad. There's so much to life. There's so much to life that you can enjoy. Like, the Baby Yoda. Oh, we have a fireplace. I just remembered. I don't know why we still have that because it caught on fire. What? Someone didn't fix the dishwasher. Fine. Fox, go mop up and be sad. Oh, now he's happy. Now he's uncomfortable. Jeez, this is an absolute roller coaster of emotions for this character today. Something else broke, it looks like. And something stinky and disgusting's in the microwave. Oh, no. They have to clean it. Alright. Why? Why aren't you in the dungeon? Are you in the dungeon? How did you get out? No. No. Back in the dungeon. Get back in the dungeon. So I guess the Waluigi stands are actually Waluigi alphas. I thought they were Waluigi bit then. Oh, sell this. Actually, that looks like it could. I mean, that one's not finished, but that looks that could probably sell for a decent amount. Hey, and by that I mean 252, so it really wasn't that much, but still. Waluigi but a Wizard is playing like Avatar, like motion control games. Fox is still depressed, but he's cleaning. Why does this house have a dungeon? Waluigi lives here. Come sail away. I don't remember the lyrics. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away something. Come sail away. Come sail away. I don't know the rest of the words. Oh, wow. You want me to do the Owen Wilson voice? Pardon me. Okay. Just a reminder to people playing or watching that, wow, you can tip, and by doing that, you can help me to not die, but you can also help influence the game. Like if you tip, if you tip $20 or like just under $20, up to under $20, because I like to be confusing. Wow, you can influence a small choice in the game. If, like, say, maybe you want Fox to take up sounding like Owen Wilson. Wow. If you want to influence a big decision, like turning a character into somebody who exists just to act like Owen Wilson, that's something you can do. Wow. If you donate $50 or over, I can make characters for you, like Owen Wilson. Wow! I don't know what that was, but it wasn't Owen Wilson. Buttons is happy. Ruby's asleep. Bella's doing her thing. I do not know what she's wearing. I should mention that this door that's here, okay. She can still use it, I think, so. Yep, okay, she's doing it. I can use it. Yay! No! Close the door! Waluigi, close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Wait, is it not gonna... Okay, it closes on its own. Now significantly improved. Hey, I'm glad I could help. Owen Wilson specializes in making people happy. Fox is feeling better after they took a crap. I like how we have a portrait of Waluigi Beta, not of Waluigi Alpha. I'd say Waluigi Alpha actually looks like Waluigi, but now he looks like a plant and I can't turn it off. How much longer until... Oh, saved by a sim. Waluigi's happy to be alive and happy to be around a person who saved his life. What? I think, like, one of the characters put out, like, a fire or something. Okay, he's still a plant for 5 days. At the rate we've been playing The Sims 4, he's gonna be a plant forever. Chaos rules. That he likes me. Yes! Of course! Actually, Waluigi's goals are to use a computer to cause mischief 3 times. So let's go to his room. There's a giant... Oh yeah, by the way, Lost Man, don't know if you're still watching. You see this dark, evil room in here? This is the clown room. The clown room. The clown room! He is a plant for the same reason that Fox was a plant for several sessions, because I accidentally turned him into a plant when I was dicking around with the cheats. And unfortunately, there's no way to turn it off. So, let's go to Waluigi's super old boxy computer. At least I think it's a super old boxy computer. More choices. I think I can go to the web. Control to forms. The movie is in Sims 3. I forgot how ugly and like the Sims 3 in Sims 3 were. Yeah, it doesn't help that they were... I think they were trying to make them look more realistic, and it just didn't work. Why would you have that room? That room actually serves a purpose. That room Waluigi uses if he doesn't like people. If people come over, he doesn't like them. He locks them in there until they die. My Sim sessions get really messed up. Thankfully, no one has died yet. Waluigi has not killed anyone yet. Not for lack of trying. Yeah, why wouldn't you have a clown? Lostman, do you not have a clown room in your house? Do you not have a clown room? I love his stupid walk. Clown rooms are a staple of all North American households. Exactly, the classic nuclear family clown room. Anyway, Waluigi's gonna troll to forums. Bedrooms, bathrooms, no clown rooms. She's gonna go and do some workout, which is fine. I think she probably has to do that for her job anyway. Oh no, she actually has to go study her opponents. She works in 13 hours. She needs food, actually, so I'm going to have her eat. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure your epic workout was going to be awesome, but you do need to eat. So, I'm going to have you do that instead. I'm going to have you just make something that doesn't require actually cooking, because every time you guys try, the house almost burns down. Burns down. Just a salad. Dallas, salad. Dallas, salad. You should go look at the clown painting. We did actually, in the Bingus house, we summoned the sad clown. And then we forced her to join the house. Would you like to visit my clown room, Kaze? It's all photos of me as I am the biggest clown. So he's going to end up a true crime podcast. Waluigi? Waluigi is beyond the comprehension of average mortals. No one is going to be able to do a true crime podcast because no one can comprehend what he's doing. You're sad you missed that? Well, don't worry. we can real quickly jump over. Style, you mad genius! Anyway, she's supposed to be a sad clown, but apparently Samara isn't always a sad clown. What if we played 7 minutes of Heaven in the clown room? Oh, she's still dressed up like the sad clown. Yes! No. No sad clown. Get off of the sad clown computer in Max's room and go summon us a sad clown. I forgot that I was in the game. I am the sad clown. Okay, my alignment is chaotic good. I forgot. Corgi, literally, everyone has made that joke at least once. We've all been like, I am the sad clown. That used to the sound cloud to get another. Yes! I don't think the sad clown can summon a sad clown. I like how Max is super happy because he's been gaming. Aw, I love video games. He's a hardcore gamer. Well, F me then. He's very intensely into the first Sims. Yay, the Sims! Oh no, the sad clown! I forgot it does actually make you sad. So unfortunately, Max's depression is only going to get worse because he's living with a sad clown. Anyway, we have the sad clown living with us now. I'm going to go to Manage Worlds. I'm going to go back to the... actually, let's go visit the one of the other houses first. Because we haven't poked in on this one yet today. And that is the Alpha household. That is the household that is run by Waluigi Alpha. It is a smaller household that apparently... Or no, it's the beta. Sorry. I think I've been getting my betas and alphas mixed up. Yeah, this is Waluigi Beta, and this is Waluigi Alpha. Waluigi Beta was technically the first one that we made, and that's why he's Beta. Gets in Family Guy pose. Well, in The Sims 1, you had to call Clown Exterminator to chase away the sad clown. That is amazing. I don't want the sad clown to leave. Anyway, Waluigi Beta was the first Waluigi we made. However, I felt like that they weren't Waluigi enough, so we made Waluigi Alpha, which is the one who lives in this one, although now he's a plant, so... Family Guy pose. We broke the clown generator. I can't believe we unclowned the world. Pardon me. Anyway, this is a smaller house, but we have a Berta Delota. I don't know what that is. I don't know why they're always standing outside. I think. No, there are people inside. Okay, never mind. This house consists of Waluigi Beta, Finley Peterson, who is a Waluigi cult member. Unfortunately, I think he's the only one who lives in the house who is. He also is apparently he also apparently has a Glimmerstone, or is that no? That's the house inventory. Marshall, our very own Kaze, who is who had a title for a second but doesn't anymore. That was odd. Flack, I believe the last name is Zantoloni. Zoleni. Flack Zoleni, who is in his underwear a lot of the time, and is actually owned by another viewer, Horace the Owl. Shrek Karen, I don't know why their last name is Karen. Chill Fox, who I don't remember who requested me to make Chill Fox. And Summer Holiday, who we saw the urn of in the temple. She is the first character who died, and we decided to keep her on as a ghost. Because I came back, it doesn't want to work, but I'm supposed to see it. Well, okay, but Corgo, literally all the houses that I have a sad clown. If I really wanted to, I could summon another sad clown. In fact, we're gonna do that. Summer, I want you to summon a sad clown. I just need to remember where I put the sad clown in this house. If anywhere at all, because I just remembered maybe I didn't. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I did, because I think this house does in fact have a dungeon. It does, but currently no occupants. Teleport here. View the tragic clown. Friend spotted. Yes, the cutie. I'm trying to see if the sad clown will appear. Because if the sad clown is here, I want to add them into the Waluigi. There's the sad clown! Hey, sad clown! You! You're part of the family now. Your name is Casey. You are Casey the sad clown. You are also our first slave. Get in here. Actually, I think other guy is also a slave. He should probably also get down here. Anyway, yay! Now these assholes are in here. Well, they're supposed to be. I said teleport here. Should I say he dislikes classical music? I'm gonna say no, because the original creator's not here. Are you alright, dude? So bad news, I think we broke the slave. Also, he's just not listening to me. I mean, you could teleport here, right? What is happening? It's like they're existing. Look, if you look for half a second, they're T-posing. Look. It's like Finley exists in between existences. This is some interesting deep lore we got here. I wonder what will happen to the sad clown if I try to make him teleport. He'll work. He teleports. By the way, Summer, you don't have to be here. You don't have to. I am scared to see what happens if she tries to chat with Finley. Nothing. The universe implodes, I guess. There you are. It seems like he's gotten down from his doom. Teleport here. Apparently, this house is considered poorly decorated, but I don't know what about it specifically is poorly decorated, so I can't fix it. So everyone's always miserable because the place is poorly decorated, but I have no idea what the problem is. There we go. All is right in the world. Stay there and rot. He's too powerful to be contained. So, like, I'm wondering what the poorly decorated is. Maybe it's the giant-ass windows. Maybe it's this awkward placement of stairs. Because let's be real, that is not great placement for stairs. Maybe it's the plants. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I've changed a lot about it, and I never can figure it out. Is it like the walls? Is it the painting? What is it about this place that's considered poorly decorated? I would love it if it could give me some tips. But the wallpapers or floors just seems off. Let's try and maybe change the wall color and see if that helps. 'Cause I can't really think of, like, too much else. Maybe the clown dungeon? No, the clown dungeon doesn't affect it because it's, like... It's not a place you'd normally go in. And remember, all the other houses have clown dungeons, and they don't affect people that way. Maybe instead, let's go for this kind of warm blue. As for the floor, let's maybe try a softer shade of brown. Maybe it is the windows. Let's just add some fancy just paintings because that always livens up a place. Yeah, something about this whole house I just don't like the aesthetic of, and I can't... Again, I don't think it's the dungeons. Now he's fine. Maybe it does look better. Maybe it really was just the wall color and whatnot in the window. Yeah, no, they're all getting better. I guess it was the wall color in the windows. Anyway, yay! People don't live in perpetual depression! Unless they're around the sad clown, but I don't really care. Sad clown, I want you to earn your keep. Make a sad painting. Finley, do your thing.
Whippasu Palingo. Canathoy. Gushif we know. Casanarp Tam. Speb. Fenerba. Raga. Benefi. Sycophus. Ashi. Wafatub Thibose. Chul.
Wabara Zimre. Churi. Meshka. Nibahana Drabo. Shirsha Gribaru. Zrik.
Anyway, let us return to the Bingus house. Just for a bit and see how they're faring. Been playing Monster Hunter? I always mean to try it out, but I just never do. I played the demo for, Rise, I think, and I played a bit of World, but that's about it. I tried the one on Wii U, but it just didn't jive with me. Rise? Yeah, apparently Rise is really good, so my addiction. You're addicted. And the buzz ends. Let's see what the sad clown is doing. What are they watching? Oh no, she's watching romance. That's just gonna make her even more sad. Max, are you writing fan fiction? Why is he sad? Wait, he's near, but he's not near a sad clown. Did we summon another sad clown and it's just hiding in the walls? Guys, he's not near the sad clown. They're kind of, yes, Monster Hunter Stories, which is a sequel to a 3DS game, I believe. Oh, he was gonna go lay in bed because he was depressed. Max, I want you to go and eat because you need to oot. Ooples and bununus. Where's the fridge? There we go. Jeez. Make a salad because I don't trust you to eat. Sorry, it's nice being in the walls. No, Bowser captured you and put you in the castle walls. No! Why is he tense? Oh, right. He doesn't like cooking.
Maybe.
Oh my god, the sad clown is just tormenting Bingus. I love this decision to add the sad clown. Bingus is just let me go to bed. And now they're just feeling better, so they're probably not going to actually go cry it out. Now they're just taking a nap. Or not. Max, I don't know what you picked out of your cheek, but I'm pretty sure it's blood. Anyway, now he's not feeling tense because he's not cooking. Yeah, you're not a sad clown. I think it's a twist for Rise players. Your Rise character is the final boss of story. Oh, really? That's super cool. I'm a I will come up there! See, Bingus and Max seem to be getting on fine. Max is like, so what's it like not having hair? And he's just like, cold. Very cold. And now he's uncomfortable because the salad tasted like crap. I just wonder, is she always a sad clown? Or is it just because of what she's wearing? I wonder. I'm going to try that, actually. Let's, Oh my god, she's just always a clown. Let's, None of these are her sad clown outfit. I don't want to change it just in case. No, I'll make you not. That was something I made up on the spot. Oh, okay. That would have been really interesting if they did that, though. Anyway, now Max probably has the craps because the food was, well, crap. I'm gonna have him work woodwork. Let's have him make a knife block. Max's new skill and handiness will allow him to salvage parts from piles of junk and repair broken objects. As the skill level increases, more upgrade opportunities will become available. Awesome. I feel like I'm scorned for false information. So if I can't be Corgo, who will I be then? Woman! More games should do that, to reading saves from other games. I love that. It's actually, I think Mass Effect and Dragon Age do that. And while I'm not particularly crazy about either of those series, I think that is super cool. Psycho Mantis, you've been playing Super Mario Sunshine, haven't you, Snake? You've been playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Uh-oh. Samara's cooking. And she's actually feeling flirty and happy. But sad at the same time. What a mood. So did anyone else hear wah-wah music, or was that just me? I don't think we've had a character complete, like, a single, like, goal today. Because we've mostly just been sitting around being like, clowns!
Sequoia.
Uh-oh. Why is he uncomfortable? Oh no, he pinched his fingy! No! Here, go do science. We've been clowning around. Ayo! Hey, Max discovered one oxypin. Don't know what that means, but good for him. I want him to get up his logic to level 3. Both Bingus and the sad clown are in bed in the middle of the day. That is such a mood. Fingy pinch. I'll be here all week. Unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? He discovered one alcinite. So he's just discovering new elements and he's still considered a novice. The science in Sims world must be freaking crazy. Hi, Milksteak! We're watching Max. Watching Max do science, but he hurt his fingy when he was woodworking. I like how because the height mod doesn't account for animations, when he types, it's over the key. It's under the keyboard. Was your shower good? I hope you had a nice. I hope you enjoy being the clean. Thank you, Fembot, for reminding people the rules. If you tip under, if you tip, you can influence rules in the game. If you tip under $20, you can influence a small choice in the game. Character takes up a small silly hobby. They go do something else than what they were doing, etc., etc. Max is gloomy. Gloomy Sims often suffer sadness, which can affect those around them. So Max is also the sad clown. Anyway, beyond that, also, if you donate $20, you can influence a large decision. Kill off a sim, resurrect a sim, have them take a new career choice, that sort of thing. Influence what kind of outfits they wear, etc. For $50, you can have an entirely new sim added into the world. It calmed you down after feeling really anxious all of a sudden. And it's okay, Corgo. Hugs for Milksteak, hugs for Corgo. You might have discovered a previously discovered element that you did not know about. Let's sweat! What a rush. This boost of adrenaline is making Bingus feel amazing. Should we firmly advise that he likes fitness? Yes, Bingus likes to be fit because he gets the zoomies. Hugs for Milksteak, hugs for Corgo, hugs for Kaze, hugs for everyone. Don't be sorry, Corgo. We're just glad to have you, friend. Uh-oh, Max really has to poop. Alright, stop doing science for a bit and go use the bathroom. Yes, hugs for all the cuties in the chat. Oh no, he's sad because of the sad clown. No, don't go cry it out. You'll be fine. Go do science. Thank you, Facebook. Hey! Just got his logic skill up. Now you can stop the science and go to bed. Because apparently all you guys sleep during the day. Not that that's that weird, that's what I do, but just... Oh, he sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, sad. It's so funny. She's very sad, but all her other things are energized. She's also clipping into the bed. What is going on with the Sims today? It is very glitchy all of a sudden. Bingus is playing an instrument. It looks like a millennial simulator. Okay, no, that is a mood. I don't need sleep, I need answers. Because somewhere is the swamp of unbalanced formulas lies the toad of truth. I think that's a Big Bang Theory quote. You see, Max would say something like that, but Shrek would be included in there somewhere, probably, because he's a character I made. So... Instead of Toad of Truth, it's the Shrek of Truth. It is sort of, okay. Bazonger. Bazoongles. She's looking at the sad clown painting him. She keeps looking at it! Zimbabwe. Bangladesh. I think she's stuck. I think she's stuck looking at them. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this household for now. Don't choke on water. It's bad for your health. Style. What I'm gonna do. See this one residential spot? I'm gonna have a character visit there. I'm gonna have... And let's have Waluigi go because it's funny. Luigi go because one of his goals is to visit the place. Because he's a master mixologist for some reason. Is to visit Magic Land. If you look at his, oh crap, he has to go to work. Go to work. Never mind. Go to work. Go to work, go to work, go to work. Instead, Waluigi, you go to work too. So instead, Waluigi is gonna go harass the world of magic. Wait, what is this? Stretch, okay. There it is. Well, Cosby, there's one good thing to choke on. Doom! Don't make me get the goddamn paper. I totally have a poop eating grin on right now. Yes, you have full permission to doom them. Alright, Waluigi. It's time to see if anyone can make you not a plant. Alternatively, it's time to learn magic. I think that's something I can do. If I can find one of the masters. But again, it's like, well, it's 450. I mean, anyway, this is the magical realm. This is where wizards go to learn things. And unlike oh, there we go. And unlike with J.K. Rowling, there is no turfery. So I believe this is Untamed. I'm gonna go and have him do a funny introduction. Ask how to use magic. Learning the magical arts is a wonderful and perilous journey. Are you sure you're prepared to become a spellcaster? I was born ready. You need to... Okay, we'll see you in a bit, Corgo. I am sorry. God. Yeah! Temporary moat site. While moat site is active, you can find and collect floating moats in the magic realm. Keep an eye out for them. I've granted you moat site in order to see and retrieve them. Search around for moats and return to me quickly before the spell wears off. So the goal here is that Waluigi has to go look for moats. I don't know how many he has to collect. I'm just gonna make him teleport to places. Oh. There's one. Doesn't tell me how many I need to collect. I have another trumpety joke, but I'm afraid you were already spared. What the? No. Collect the moat. As you can see, this is very exciting gameplay. Wah! Oh, okay, he's already got them all. Yay! Let's return to, I don't remember his name. There he is! Wah! Wah! Yes! And he is no longer a plant! Waluigi is now his original form, but with added benefits. He is now a wizard. As you can see, his bar is changed, and he now has the ability to do magical things, including... Well, honestly, I don't think he has any spells yet, but... This is too much power. And you know what, guys? We're ending this on a cliffhanger. Oh, I'm perfectly fine. It's just the closest thing we have to an antagonist for the Sims series has gained unlimited power. He just needs to learn how to master it. And we're ending this on a cliffhanger. Mostly because I'm tired and yeah. It's only fitting. Waluigi is indeed above all mortals. Exactly. So we're going to save. And we're going to close out for the day. With that said, I will not leave you without someone to watch. Especially since we're a little bit earlier. Yes, you could in fact smoke Waluigi if you wanted to. I wouldn't advise it, but you can. I'm glad you all had a great time. I want to thank Style for a host. In fact, I want to thank everyone for everyone who hosted. I want to thank Kaze and Milksteak for their generous $50 donations that allowed us to drop 2 new Sims into the world. The cast of Furry Sims 4 grows ever further, and it feels like we're getting back on. I think I might try and play this a little bit more frequently. I said it last time, but I don't know. It feels like we're developing a story, and I think that's kind of exciting. So maybe it's a community written fan fiction. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This was indeed fun to come back to. I enjoyed every moment of it. Love you, friend. Aw, thank you. Love you too, friend. Who is streaming right now? I'm gonna send you guys over to Choreograph because they've only got 1 viewer right now. They're currently playing Minecraft. I think specifically they're building something for their SMP, which I think is like a YouTube RP series. I know almost nothing about it. She explained it to me once and it just didn't click. But she's a lot of fun to watch. She's a good high energy, and oh my god, her character is adorable. So I'm gonna send you guys over to her. This was pretty fun. I'm glad you had a good time. Wow! I will leave you all with the fact that I've tripped and fallen for no reason. Oh, Style, stop dying! Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Style laugh track credits. How perfect. That's the end of the episode. Waluigi does the evil laugh. Style trips over and there's a laugh track. Anyway, not much else to say. I love you all. Oh, boy!